Dear viewers, every day on our channel we publish the most important events from the lives of stars and talented people. But unfortunately, we very often encounter reports of the leaving of famous people, including great actors, singers, composers, musicians, athletes. The leaving of such people is a great loss and we can't just pass by. Indian artist Neil Pawan Barua died October 28, 2022, at the age of 86. He had created a unique style by sketching art on match and cigarette boxes, displayed at various exhibitions. In 2021, the Assam government conferred him with Assam Saurav Award, the state's second highest award. American pastor and academic administrator Calvin Butts died October 28, 2022, at the age of 73. His son Calvin Butts IV said the cause was pancreatic cancer. The Reverend Calvin Butts III, the Harlem preacher whose talent for oratory and political savvy was a force for social and racial justice, and who raised $1 billion to remake America's most storied and influential black neighborhoods. In Mr. Butts's 3 decades as pastor of Abyssinian Baptist Church, his work reflected the dramatic changes in how Americans confronted the nation's history of racism. In New York, he challenged the white power structure and turned promises into action, creating educational, commercial and homeownership opportunities for Harlem residents. Legendary Georgia football head coach Vince Dooley died October 28, 2022, at the age of 90. Dooley died peacefully at his house surrounded by his family. Dooley coached at Georgia for 25 years starting in 1964 and won a school record 201 games. He also led the Bulldogs to 6 Southeastern Conference titles and a national championship with Herschel Walker as an All-American freshman running back in 1980. Dooley retired from coaching following the 1988 season. While serving as head coach, Dooley also became the school's athletic director in 1979 and stayed in the role until 2004. Dooley, who was the 1980 National Coach of the Year, was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1994. In 2019, the school honored Dooley by naming the field at Sanford Stadium after him. American singer and pianist Jerry Lee Lewis died October 28, 2022, at the age of 87. He died of natural causes at his home in DeSoto County, Mississippi. Lewis's energetic performances on songs including Great Balls of Fire helped install rock and roll as the dominant American pop music of the 1950s. Lewis's breakthrough came with Whole Lotta Shakin' Goin' On, a barnstorming piano-driven rock and roll single. When he performed it on television on The Steve Allen Show, he brought his unique playing style to national attention. He followed that top 3 song with his greatest success, Great Balls of Fire, which reached number 2 on the US charts and became one of the definitive songs of the rock and roll era. American politician, businessman and rancher Dan Flynn died October 28, 2022, at the age of 79. During his time in the House, Flynn served as chair of the Defense and Veterans Affairs Committee and the Pensions Committee. In 2017, as the leader of the Pensions Committee, he helped broker a deal to save the troubled Dallas police and fire pension system from insolvency. Without the bill's changes to state law, the pension could have gone broke within the decade. German-born Israeli Holocaust survivor Hannah Pick Goslar died October 28, 2022, at the age of 93. Best known for her close friendship with Ryder and Frank. The girls attended the 6th Montessori School, named after Anne Frank in 1957, in Amsterdam and then the Jewish Lyceum. Both met again at Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. Goslar and her young sister were the only family members who survived the war, being rescued from the lost train. Both emigrated to Israel, where Hannah worked as a nurse for children. They shared their memories as eyewitnesses of the Holocaust. German theater manager Wolfgang Bordel died October 28, 2022, at the age of 71. Bordel was a cultural award winner from the state of Mecklenburg-Western Pomerania. He significantly shaped the theater landscape in Western Pomerania and, for example, saved the theater in Anklam after the fall of the wall, above all through the summer performances on Usedom and with open airs. These include the Veneta Festival in Zinnowitz.